Mike Messier, Enzo Amore, being buried seemingly. It's kind of a weird thing. He's actually got a championship now, the 205 title, if he still has it. And it just seems like it's a weird thing where they put this title on this guy to kind of bring up the profile of an entire show, basically, 205 Live. So they kind of put Enzo to give these other guys the rub. But I guess that's all well and good, but it just seems like, I mean, you want to give it the benefit of the doubt and say maybe it'll go somewhere. But I think they kind of fucked up, to be honest with you, because Enzo was one of the guys that people actually liked, and he did win me over. I didn't quite get the whole Enzo and Cass thing, but the guy's got a great, gravelly, kind of hip-hoppy voice, and he's just kind of a cool character. And I'm very cynical these days about a lot of wrestling, obviously, but Enzo was a guy who I felt is a star, is actually someone who people actually cared about and actually enjoyed what he had to say and was kind of a good time Charlie. And so with the WWE and all their fucking mighty wisdom, they took behind the scenes, backstage difficulties with this guy in real life. Apparently this is what happened, and they decided to kind of make that a storyline. As we all know, we've all been watching, and yes, I have been watching, even though I have in fact canceled the network. People say, well, how can you hate wrestling so much, or hate WWE specifically, and have all these goddamn opinions? Well, I just do. So but I have canceled the network because I just feel that if you're going to give Ellsworth the woman's first ever Money in the Bank victory, then you don't need my $10. If that's, you know, and if you're just going to support Donald Trump and etc., you know, blah, 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 all the things I've talked about. But in this particular case, I think it's a thing which is kind of unfortunate. WWE kind of harming themselves. It's almost like they want to go out of business because, you may say that's extreme, but people are always saying, well, WWE, why would they do things that hurt their business? Why would they do things that don't make sense? Why would they bury someone? Why would they do this? Why? You know, wrestling fans, a lot of wrestling fans always want to make some statement that, why would the WWE do something that doesn't make sense? Because that's what they do, you know? So now, for those that haven't been around the block for a while and you're experiencing this for the first time, why would they take a perfectly good babyface, Enzo Amore, and because of backstage stuff, turn him heel or some weird metamorphosis of a heel and just ruin the character and make everybody hate him? I don't think Neville is really a star babyface, and that's going to be some great thing, or any of those cruiserweight guys. I guess that's the point, that they don't really stand out, and so now they have an opportunity to. But if it's 20 guys, and then they bring out Braun Strowman to beat up Enzo Amore after Raw goes off the air or whatever, to me it just doesn't make sense. So it's another shining example of WWE failing you. And for Enzo, what can I tell you? I mean, if you're going to bury a guy that deep, then yeah, he's not going to be really worth what he was before. And it doesn't make sense, but it's the WWE. Now, there's a bigger point to that, but I'll save the bigger point for another fucking vlog. So basically, what's the thought of the conclusion? It's just, it's stupid to bury Enzo. It's stupid to ruin his face run. It was probably stupid to end the tag team before they got a good run out of that in the first place. And it's just stupidity. So congratulations. Hashtag morons work at WWE right now. Whatever the fuck. Thanks, Mike. Bye.